欢迎收看《走进美国》，我是宝荣。狗狗呢是人类最好的朋友，这一点对于老兵们也不例外。在马里兰就有一家协助犬训练基地，专门致力于帮助老兵们重拾对生活的信心。本期的《走进美国》，我们就要带您去看一看老兵与协助犬之间的动人故事。创伤后应激障碍治疗犬是近年来愈发常见的一种服务犬。对于该症候的高发人群退伍军人来说，可谓巨大的福音。位于马里兰州的战犬联盟正是一家专门为退伍老兵培养治疗犬的公益组织。创始者里克·杨特在社工领域有着25年的经验。
Well, I had many years of experience working with dogs and animal-assisted therapy as a social worker. And about 10 years ago, with the wars in Afghanistan and Iraq and the level of cases with post-traumatic stress that was being talked about, I realized that a great way to help mitigate the symptoms of PTSD would be to have service members involved in learning how to train dogs for fellow veterans.
退伍军人的病情经由医生评估后，会被推荐到有资格认证的服务犬培训机构，获得免费的治疗。战犬联盟就是全国数百个官方认证的培训机构之一。在其位于马里兰郊区的总部，我们见到了10多只治疗犬，它们大多是金毛巡回犬和拉布拉多。这两类品种以其稳定的性情和快速的学习能力而成为服务犬的首选品种。在战犬联盟，2岁以前的幼犬由志愿者抚养并进行初步培训。
I love it. It's really rewarding. It's great to come to work every day and feel like you're making a difference in the community for veterans that have given so much for us. Just seeing the small improvements when you work with them over time and seeing how much difference the dogs make in their lives, it's really makes it all worth it. It kind of brings it all together for you when you really see that final matching of veteran and their forever friends.
治疗犬的日常培训任务包括协助行动不便的主人完成日常事务，比如捡起掉在地上的狗绳。在心理治疗方面，狗狗们将学会如何及时察别主人的负面情绪，比如当你捂着脸显得非常沮丧，又或者当你抖动着双腿表现出焦躁不安。训练有素的治疗犬们会及时给予你安慰和鼓励。战犬联盟还独树一帜地鼓励老兵们也参与到训练治疗犬的过程，以此来培养他们的耐心和交际能力。
Service members and veterans who are isolating, emotionally numb, depressed, not sleeping, we say, hey, while you're here in the hospital, we could use your help. The training of the dogs requires an immense amount of patience. To train a service dog, you have to socialize the dogs. From puppies on, they have to learn to love and trust humans. They have to be comfortable in crowds and riding the trains and airplanes. By the way, you can take a dog out in public. You take one of these golden retrievers or labs out into a crowded area and try to isolate. It's impossible.
在这里，所有的治疗犬之中，金毛犬赫夫可是业界的标兵。他性格温顺、沉稳聪明，总是能第一时间感受到主人的需要。
We had to go remove a young man, 11-year-old, from his birth home and place him in a foster home in another county. And he was just heartbroken, this traumatized 11-year-old. We were two strangers taking him from everything he knew and taking him to another county he'd never been and to live with a family he'd never met. And the sobbing all of a sudden, very suddenly went silent about 5 minutes into the drive. And that's when I looked in my rearview mirror and I saw this 4-month-old golden retriever named Gabe, his head in this young man's lap. And the young man had his hand on Gabe's head. And really that's how I fell into animal-assisted therapy.
拉布拉多犬科迪也曾经是这里的大明星，如今他已经找到了新主人。
You?
退伍的陆军士官克里斯汀在阿富汗服役时受伤，同时遭受着创伤后应激障碍的折磨。
I'm alive. You know, without him, I wouldn't be here right now talking to you, or I don't know where I would be. When I have nightmares, I wake up. He's there. You know, he starts tapping me. Hey, are you okay? I talk to him. I go walks with him. If he sees me like depressed or down or angry, he jumps on me. You know, he taps me. Hey, calm down. Ready? So he keeps me in place. He keeps me calm. You know, very positive view of life. Good boy. Yes.
克里斯汀表示，除了帮助缓解他的创伤后应激障碍，科迪还彻底改变了他的生活。
Good boy. Good boy. Unforgettable memory, I would say I'm having a talk with my daughter. And she's having a bad day at school, you know, her grades. She took a test. And she started crying. So he starts tapping her, and then he breaks. She's doing this. He breaks it. You know, he puts his head and say, hey, are you okay? He sees the tears, and he starts licking her. He puts his head on her chest. She hugs him. After a couple of minutes, you know, she felt much better. And to me, that was like a memory that's going to last with me forever.
和克里斯汀处境相似的老兵还有成千上万，在近200万曾经被派往伊拉克和阿富汗的军人中，有近10%到20%的人患有创伤后应激障碍。
I've found a way to actually make a very positive difference consistently that doesn't involve handing out multiple medications.
Jump!
To see the impact not only on the individual veterans, but also their families and their children. To watch veterans who are emotionally numb and isolative reconnecting with their families and using the praise and the patience that they've learned in training our dogs and applying it to their 3-year-olds and 12-year-olds and 17-year-olds and their spouses. It's really fulfilling and encouraging.
李克说，他希望治疗犬项目能够得到更多的经费，也希望更多的老兵能够主动去寻求治疗方案，让这些狗狗给更多需要帮助的人带去温暖。美国之音鲍荣、玉阳、若坤，华盛顿特区报道。